What's up guys, today I will be showing y'all my new controller settings for Chapter 7. Over the time since I changed my settings, I have been playing way better and improving in my mechs and aim. Also, these settings work great for either console or PC players, but remember, everyone has a different playstyle, so kind of mess with the sensitivity until you find what you like. Alright, let's get into it, bro. Alright, as you can see, we're now in my display settings. We're going to get through these quick and easy, My window mode is full screen. My resolution is 1920 by 1080. My frame rate is 240. My rendering mode is legacy performance deprecated. My brightness is 150. My 3D resolution is 100. If you're low end or mid end, I definitely recommend going like 95. It'll make the game a little fuzzy, but it doesn't really matter in game. It will not like mess up your gameplay or nothing. View distance, I recommend going far, especially if you play comp. If you play like for fun, you can mess with this. It doesn't really matter too much. We'll just skip through the audio settings. They don't really matter too much. My movement settings, toggle sprint on, auto open doors on, hold jump, press jump. For mantle, we're gonna go hold jump. Hurdle, we're gonna go press jump. Hold to swap pickup for sure on. ADS while held for sure. Mark danger when ADS on. Auto pickup is it's kind of like 50-50 if you want this on or not. Like if you want to con people for chest, definitely turn this on. If you don't feel like conning people, like you'll be the one to swerve and stuff, definitely turn this off because it will mess with you. Like if you walk through a gun, it'll pick it up by itself. So just keep that in mind if you want that setting on. Reset building choice. Definitely recommend that on. Turbo building. Definitely turn that on. Because turbo building will look like you're lagging for some reason if you have this off. My editing settings. Disable pre-edit options for sure. That's because I'm on controller, but like there's a lot of different ways to play controller, so I just turn mine's off. I mean, not off, on, my bad. Auto confirm edits on for sure, both. Um, Most of this doesn't really matter too much unless you feel like recording your replays. You can do that. My reticle and damage feedback, definitely have your reticle on. I don't know who would turn this off. I definitely recommend having this on probably list or combo. It definitely looks better for some reason, in my opinion. Uh, Turn off reticle damage feedback. I don't know why this needs to be on. It doesn't really need to be on, but just recommend turning it off. Damage number scales. I definitely recommend going 90 to 125 on this, but it just makes it like the numbers on when you hit someone bigger. Um, HUD scale, I wouldn't mess with this. Definitely put this at like 60 to 62. You do not have to mess with it a lot. We'll skip through all these settings because I'm not a keyboard player. So we're just gonna go to my input settings. So um, reset camera axis pitch. I think majority of controller players have that, or if not, they probably have on both. Um, my look sense, 1.6, 1.6 both. You know, that's just something most Expo players have. Horizontal speed, 50. Vertical speed, 60. This doesn't really matter too much. Most of the time I have it off, so just keep it off. Um, Horizontal speed and vertical speed for my ADS, 15. My scope speed multiplier, I put 0.80. I think this is like something you can mess with a lot. Some people put it like 0.70. I just chose 0.80 because like most of the time I've been hitting my shots with it. So my look input curve, I already said that, Expo. You don't have to mess with this. It's just making you better. But like if it's too strong, 95 both. So my look my left stick dead zone and my right stick dead zone is 8 both, and my left trigger and right trigger dead zone, not my dead zone release, I meant, is 5.5. I think this feels kind of like having like instant click triggers, you know? You don't have to like get like a $300 controller and stuff. Alright, as you can see, we're now in my controller binds. They're really just basic, kind of. You know, majority of people probably do have this stuff on. I do edit with touchpad, so that'll probably change a lot of things. I used to edit with left stick, but I changed that probably a year ago. But you know, things have changed, so the rest of the settings don't really matter. So we'll just scroll down, unless you guys care about these settings. Alright guys, those were my chapter 7 settings, and I hope you guys enjoy the rest of the video. Okay. What was that about? Walk down. I should have used, yeah, I should have took that pistol. I got the AR now, who cares? I need this refresh, bro. Yeah, bro, if you would have killed me like that, that would have just been so disappointing for me. Definitely the way I edit, bro, it's just messing me up a lot. It'll get better though, the more I like work on it. Yeah. It's like, it kind of makes me mad because now it's an averagely thing. Like, more people are starting to carry stuff around. It's ill. Ruin this guy's game. How? Holy, bro. I can't see. Come on, bro. I let him dip? Nope. Not happening. I'm so curious why, like, I've seen, like, so many people just get on. Like, genuinely. Is it that good? Missed a couple shots, but we won't talk about it. Okay, one right there. Spray him up here. Never mind. He won't build. I don't know why. Oh, thought that was somebody. 3 people left. Me and 2 others. I'm gonna just sit up here. Okay, one died to storm. Dang, bro. Nah, I would have been clean if I got 18. Where's the last guy at, yo? Supply job? Okay, genuinely, where is this guy? If I don't see anyone through here. What is... Wait. You're telling me to... Bro.